I wonder how good today could get. That's been the changing factor for us. Literally, I wonder how good today can get. It neutralizes everything, and it forces you to look forward to something that you're not quite sure what it's going to be, but it's based off of a feeling. And everything in this world is based off of a feeling. That's how we create all the physical stuff, you know? But yeah, that's what it would be. You need things to be the best they can be for you, you know? So that's how that came across. That's definitely the one.
Being able to kind of take a situation that would normally be devastating and find things to enjoy in it and find ways to enjoy yourself in it and have a good time is, I think, crucial. You know, it can make things feel like you've gone from the end of the world to it's all kind of part of the plan, if that makes sense in a weird way.
Being told that I will never be a mom was heart-wrenching, you know? Like I said, it broke my heart to bits. And even though I felt like my heart was broken, I just knew there was another way, and I kept praying, and myself and Leah, we just kept the faith and just kept praying, you know, asking for a miracle. And so we went for the ultrasound. I went into the room, and Leo the third, they were outside, and she says to me, "Tracy, darling, you're pregnant." I said, "Really? Am I?" My eyes, I can remember the day, my eyes literally, like, it's as if they just popped up my head, you know? And my heart just opened up with light. I was like, "Am I?" She says, "Yes, you're pregnant. You're 6 months pregnant." It was the miracle that we're asking for. And so automatically we were like, you know, baby miracle, baby miracle. And then Leah says, "You know, this would be a bit much. The name is a bit of a heavy weight for someone to really carry for the rest of their life, you know, this big expectation." And I knew exactly where he was coming from there and then. And I said, "Yes, I agree." And as soon as we both agreed, the name Harmony just literally just came through. And it was like, she brought us so much joy and harmony, baby Harmony. And that was her name. It's as if she just literally just gave us her name, you know?
Because we're people that give, you know, and care for other people. You know, my phone usually rang when somebody had sort of gone to the end, you know, like had all the traditional medicine or alternative medicine, and there was no answers. So to be somebody who needed support, for Tracy being somebody who needed support, she has a huge family, and Tracy is a giver. Outside of being a nurse, she's part of being a nurse as a giver and a carer. We had to learn how to ask, and then we had to learn how to allow. And that probably was the second most difficult thing for us. So I got put onto Credu through Sam Gibbs from Palliative Care. She had identified that I needed some support as a carer. And, you know, our first conversation was with Ruth, and she helped quickly identify that I actually needed support myself. I've been a dad since I was 19, so seeing separation from anybody, especially my kids, was just a no-no. I was like, "What are you talking about? You know, this is what we do." And she was just like, "You can't keep doing it like that, you know, and be beneficial long-term for the people around you." So she forced me to look at things differently, which was great. And she was able to, along with Karen from Care Support as well, identify that I needed some assistance during the day, and made that happen, which was amazing. And it literally just made everything feel lighter. You got to look at what all the specialists are saying, and you've got to be ready to make changes that you weren't ready to make. And you've got to do it at the pace that the person whom or people that you're doing the care for require it. Maybe not want it, maybe not need it, but require.
With all the challenges that we face and as a family and that I face on a day-to-day, with the pain and the discomfort and everything else that goes with it, the whole mental block, memory loss, fogginess, daziness, with everything that we experience, I would really like to say that having a lot of love around, having a lot of support, having the courage to look forth and say, you know, I'm gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. And this is just a moment, and this moment will pass too. Having the faith as well. If I may just add that I'm a very strong believer spiritually, and having the faith and knowing that I'm not alone, you know, and irrespective of everything else which is happening and all the chaos which is going on in the world right now, we're not alone, you know. We have a lot of strong support and love, and that is very important. It's embedded and it helps us to keep moving forth, and knowing that we are so tightly knitted as a family, you know, and with harmony being in the picture as well, it just gels everything as well. You know, it's like she came in just at the right time, just perfect timing. You know, it's like this infinity loop, and she just came in just at the right time. And yeah, it's like I can see a visual and I can feel the energy, but I cannot find the words to share that, to give you that. You know, but yeah, utterly bliss, the infinity loop.